There you are.
Yes. This is by metal or by wood?
It's carbon fiber and aluminium.
Aluminium. Hari Om.
Hariom.
People looks very fresh. Because of cup of tea. Or something else.
Are you doing the microphone? It's done. It's on.
बालों में लगाने की फिर आवाज करता आवाज सर्च करती बालों
अरे बालों की आवाज पकड़ता है।
ज्यादा नीचे आ जाता है ना ज्यादा इनके आगे
तो इरिटेशन होता है।
ये ऐसे मूव करने में इनकी आवाज आती
तो बाल भी बोलते हैं। अच्छा। So you have question?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It comes from where?
It comes from your last talk about isness.
Means stop create the question, not answer. Daddy. Okay.
We try?
What do you want to ask?
Yes. I've been thinking about...
Forget past, but now you start just like now.
Now, okay. Is the mind the only thing separating us from oneness?
क्या बोल दिया आपने?
Is the mind? The mind is the
Mind.
mind. Yes, the only thing, the only obstacle
Yes,
in separating us
yes,
from oneness.
yes.
And maybe has one word answer. Yes or no?
This is the answer only, yes.
Yes.
I think there is nothing for saying.
Yes, okay.
And because of the mind, people are feeling separate from the ocean, just like a babes. But this is also your idea. Deep down, no one can be separate. There is no chance to be separate from wholeness. You are whole, always. Because wholeness is the life. If really you are separate, then you would die. Just like, for example, this tree has leaves. tree, the leaves has this misunderstanding separate. But in spite of this, the leaves, the wholeness, whole part of the tree, not separate. When separate, then you can't say this is leaves. This is garbage. It becomes garbage. So you surprise when people are living separate feeling, they are the part of death. That's why people are not happy. This is the reason. If they are feeling separate from existence, how can they happy? They cannot happy. Once in a while you are a part of wholeness. Happiness comes when you are whole. Holiness comes when you are whole. And you are whole, surprise. So not big effort needed there. If you trying with mind something, then more separate. If you trying with mind, only people can be whole, they are not separate. This understanding very deep, only understanding, very deep this understanding, doubt about your whole separateness, doubt. You can separate. Like you have several parts of the body, and every part has a own function, but every part belongs to wholeness. If this finger disidentified with this wholeness, then it will be like a dead. It is together. When this finger realized, oh, I am not separate, then whole. So actually the problem is value. You have a value for separation. People has need to value for wholeness, not for separation. So doubt about separation. People has a trust about separation. This is the problem. People have very much trust. They are separate. They feel separate. They live like separate. There should be doubt and there is trust. Surprise. And you have a doubt about wholeness. Totally opposite understanding. Only change the gestalt. You should change your gestalt. Everybody living among of you, they have a totally opposite understanding in your behavior, in your relation, in your work. The whole language belongs to separation. You are separate. It seems you are separate. Only you can turn this. There will be no support from anywhere. You can't get support from anywhere for your right understanding. Because in the world, There is totally different understanding. People are totally living in darkness. People are totally living in separate phenomena, separate identity, themselves. This is the type of this world. One direction split you. The whole world misunderstanding you. The whole world. Only you are the person. Trust with yourself. This whole idea just temporary. There is no meaning. It is totally temporary, just like for a play. But there is no reality. This trust. If you have a distrust, then automatically your gestalt change. Then you will trust with wholeness. Okay, you are whole. Then you are whole, then everybody is whole. Even they are doing separate work. But the information from people will be changed. If you have a trust with yourself, then information from outside will be changed. Same happening happen. If you have a misunderstanding, then all information comes from outside, opposite. Like you are separate. They are separate. Because everybody talking. Everybody has a wave with each other. Like they are separate. This is big culture among people actually. The way of talking like this, the way of living like this, they are separate. So you are looking, you are hearing, you are feeling, everywhere separation. Then slowly, you have a trust with this. Yes, this is reality. Once someone has a trust with this wrong information, whole life suffer. Whole life they will suffer. Then by luck you got a master, and master said, you cannot be separate. This is only the illusion. Misunderstanding. They said only misunderstanding. If you have a love with master, trust with master, then you can realize this thing. Because thousands people are opposite. Only one person. Master is more powerful than the whole world. He will cross the whole world attitude. You're surprised. But you listen with love. With love you are listening, then immediate click something. He is talking about wholeness. He is whole. And he is talking about wholeness. If you have a love, there will be experience of wholeness. Then you can feel, wow, this is the reality. And once this understanding arises, then you can live with bird, no problem. Just for play, but always this feeling with you, you are a part of wholeness, not separate. Then, because with wholeness, mind does not work. Mind does not exist when you are whole. When you are separate, mind alive. Mind has a power. Then mind waves with someone and feels somebody separate, then more power. So mind always living this wrong attitude.